What's up, everyone, and welcome to another Star Wars News Roundup. We just got 3 stories today, but they're fun. The first one is from Carl Weathers, who tweeted on October 12th that The Mandalorian Season 3 begins for yours truly tomorrow. Greef Karga will be back on Disney+. Which isn't really surprising. I think we knew it was starting to go into production, or had been in production, but now Carl Weathers is back on set.
Yeah. Did he specify if this was his first episode that he's going to be in, or directing?
He did not say. Well, the call out of Greef Karga will be back. I'm thinking that maybe this is him in it, but I mean, he directed his own episode last year, so maybe it's both.
Yeah.
I do think I think they even said that he would be directing again, and I think, yeah, Greef Karga is going to be back. That's not surprising at all.
No.
Glad to have him. I hope he gets to do something along the lines of his episode last year, The Siege, because I really loved... I don't know how that happened, but we kind of talked and joked about how he has almost like this theme park delivery.
Yeah.
When he is on the show, which I love, especially when he's in the holograms. But then his episode was like a big theme park ride.
Yeah. If you're seeing this message, then you may know I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Like a lot of exposition in a hologram.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's how a lot of theme parks are.
Yeah, I really hope that his character gets more to do. I don't want him to just kind of like peter off and just get busy work.
That's true.
In the third season.
I mean, the thing about the first season was I was like, they showed us all of these characters, and then each of them were only in 1 or 2 episodes. And yeah, I don't want, as the Mandalorian is going to get bigger and bigger, clearly, I don't want, Greef Karga to be left by the wayside. I really like him.
I don't think Carl Weathers would allow that.
Well, no, I don't think. I don't think he
Nobody
wants
put
that at all.
Carl Weathers in a corner.
Yeah, nobody puts Apollo in the corner. So yeah, I'm glad to have confirmation he will be back in season 3. I wonder if he's going to appear in Book of Boba Fett. He never tweeted anything about it, as far as I know, but we do know it's going to be Mando 2.5.
If he is, I don't expect it to be a huge role. Maybe like a little cameo.
Agreed. Another hologram message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
Speaking of future productions, and this one is a little closer on the horizon, but Kumail Nanjiani had an interview with Empire magazine about his character in Obi-Wan Kenobi, saying, "I was so excited about this character. We haven't seen this exact thing in Star Wars yet. This is like a new version of a type of Star Wars character we've seen before." And Deborah Chow was trying to sell me on it, and I was like, I was going to do it before this conversation. He also mentions shooting and that his character is supposed to be intimidated by Obi-Wan. So the idea of a new type of Star Wars character, or a new version of a type of Star Wars character that we've seen before, is intriguing. For some reason, when I first saw the casting, it reminded me of like Richard Ayoade voicing the droid in The Mandalorian. I feel like Kumail's got a fun droid voice.
Yeah.
But also he's ripped now, so he very well could be a Jedi or
that's true.
Jedi in hiding or something.
I don't know why this popped in my head, because I feel like Woo-Her would still be around, but maybe a bartender.
It is interesting. Okay, he's intimidated by Obi-Wan. So, first of all, who is Obi-Wan intimidating?
Yeah.
If he's trying to get information out of someone, yeah, like a bartender, could make sense. But how would it be a new version of a Star Wars bartender? Maybe just one with more than 3 lines.
Yeah, or maybe he's like half human, half droid. Maybe some kind of like cyborg.
I mean, we've seen that before.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's tough. It's just a really intriguing thing to say, and it's like the perfect tease because it gets me excited, and I don't know why I'm excited.
But I
am.
Maybe he's just another hermit in town, and they're just like fighting for who is the most mysterious guy in robes on Tatooine.
Maybe he's a Tusken Raider or a Jawa that can speak basic.
I thought of Tusken Raider. That would be interesting, but like I want to be able to see his face. Like, I don't know that I want him to play like an alien or a droid. I think it would be cool to, have a person of color have a main role in this. And
well, maybe it's like and I'm acting like this whole thing is going to take place on Tatooine, which it sounds like it's not. but it could be a human living among Tusken Raiders, because we've seen that before in Legends. I'm not saying he is Asherad Het, but maybe they're taking some of those ideas and adapting them. But he's probably someone not on Tatooine, because they're going to go elsewhere.
Maybe he, like, accidentally found out who he was, and Obi-Wan is like, you better keep quiet.
Oh.
Loose lips sink ships.
Kumail's character
Yeah.
figures out Obi-Wan is a Jedi.
Yeah.
Or figures out who Luke is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to
That'd
think
be
of a reason
interesting.
that Obi-Wan has to intimidate someone.
Mhm.
Because that starts to feel like that's not very Jedi, but...
Right. Well, if his character knows something that he's not supposed to and not supposed to talk about, then maybe.
But to take that a step further, if he's doing things that are like, oh, Obi-Wan, that's a little dark for you. I mean, that might be what he's going through at this point in time.
I would love that for him in a show like this. Just like he's going through a dark time. You know, we don't know what he's got to do.
I mean,
but
if he's got to face Anakin again,
Yeah.
that's going to be tough to deal with. So watching him grapple with those kinds of emotions.
he hasn't reached his kooky old wizard level yet.
Yeah.
He's still just dealing with a lot of PTSD.
Yeah. So it would be interesting to see him have his own journey and struggle with darkness and to come back out the other side. Yeah, I would definitely be into that. Well, we have one more story, and this is in an interview with Japanese website Oricon News. Kinji Kamiyama from Production IG discussed working on Star Wars Visions and their short The Ninth Jedi. He said, "I'd love to have the chance to make a full-length feature out of this. I feel like I have a complete story in place." And I just wanted to cover this to say, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, please.
Yeah, do it.
Do it, please. Yes, thank you.
I'm kind of thinking that they're going to do a second season of Visions or something.
Yeah. I don't know if this is hinting at anything. I think it's just him saying, yes, I have a fully fleshed out story in my mind for what this would be if it were to come full circle.
Well, the fact that they included something along those lines as well in the Star Wars Visions behind the scenes on Disney Plus,
Mhm.
I think it was Kamiyama who said that, you know, if the fans like it, maybe we'll do more. And it just seems like something that's maybe already in the works.
Do you think it would be something fully animated, or because like they could easily do like a manga book series for this story? I would prefer to see it, you know, on screen, done by the same amazing voice actors. But also, if that's not something Star Wars is ready to commit to, I think a series of comics or manga would be great.
I agree. And that's kind of one of the things I just love about the Star Wars universe is, hey, this movie or this project didn't take off the way we wanted. Well, there's plenty of other avenues to continue the story. A manga would be fantastic. We already have Ronin, the tie into the duel. They could do more novels. I hope that they get to fully realize their vision. If not...
No pun intended.
Yeah. If not in a feature-length film, they just do Chapter 2 in Star Wars Visions Season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
I would be totally down if we got Season 2 and some of them were continuations and some of them were brand new. I think that would be really fun. I mean, it wasn't like my favorite thing to come out for Star Wars ever, but The Ninth Jedi I liked well enough that I'm like, yeah, do a Season 2. I'll watch it all again.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
I like when Star Wars gets a chance to be weird, because that stuff like The Ninth Jedi happens, and I just latch onto it and I love it. So yeah. Those were the big news stories from this past week. If you haven't already, what do we do?
Who are we?
If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
And and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.